Hi there, I'm Andrew Larder from MarketingSharks.com. I got access to Open Rate Solve 2.0 because it sounded like something that might be of interest. And so Michelle, my cat's going to come and jump up, and her review of this product is, as always, meow. So the thing I want to say is this is a really dumb name for this product because it's a honest, boring, straightforward, exact name of what it is. If I told you how to make $1 million with email marketing, it could be called, come on, you got to get out of here. Just stop it. Just stop it. There you go. There's all sorts of promotional, rev it up kind of things that you could say about how to make money with your autoresponder, how to make money with a mailing list, how to make a buck a person or whatever kind of numbers. The money's in the list, all that kind of stuff. So get out of here. Get. Here, have a banana. Cats didn't like the banana. Anyhow, so it's called Open Rate Solved, and hey, fair enough. That's what one of the big problems that you have with email marketing. You're going, hey, I got X thousand people on here, and only 1%, point oh whatever percent, or even opening the emails. It doesn't matter what the title is. The only thing they're seeing in their thing. So it doesn't matter who you are, or what the content is, or how well it's written. Nobody's even clicking to open it. So it starts off with, you'll love this, there's two parts to this Open Rate Solve. And the first part is dealing really with the autoresponder company. But the part you'll love that you've never heard before, and what he says is, never let your list get over 10,000 people. So if you're starting out and you got 20 guys on your list, you're like, that just sounds like crazy information. But at times I've had 20,000 plus people on the list, and again you're going, how come hardly anybody's opening it? I'm supposed to be making all this money. I want to just send out a notice about some hot new product and have people look at it and go, 5 or 10 or 2% of them will buy it, whatever. But instead of that, you're getting 0.% even clicking to see what it is. So it talks a lot about segmenting. So in a general way, you've heard, don't have spam words in your emails. Don't have a bunch of exclamation marks. Don't talk about money. Don't talk about getting rich in your emails because it gets banned. And those are very simplistic kind of starter. No kidding. But he goes into it in great detail, and it's more about the philosophy. As well as a lot of nitty-gritty stuff. The philosophy is basically go into it not as a guy selling stuff, but as a service. So they'd know who you are. You'd have a brand. It's this guy is helping me out. He's getting me information. He's showing me the way through, and so that kind of an email list you wouldn't send out. A bunch of stuff about the hot new product. Instead, you'd be sending out information. You'd be sending out quizzes to find out what people are wanting to get into, find out information about. You'd be corresponding back and forth. Hey, last issue, John had a question about blah, 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 and here's the answer. And so you'd be getting into more of a conversation. And again, that sounds very vague, but that's the overall philosophical idea behind this, which is very, very smart. The other thing you're going to like is that he talks about segmenting of the list. I'm just getting around to that in part 2. So this is more, the first part is all about dealing with the autoresponder company, not getting banned, getting better delivery, and so on. And that's kind of what the Open Rate Solve part is. The second part is really how to make money with email marketing. So that's what I'm saying is I kind of go, that's the part that I should have led with. I led with Open Rate Solve 2.0. That's the title of the video. He led with Open Rate Solve 2.0. That's the title of the product. Really, it's email marketing to make you money, and pretty straightforward. What you'll love is he talks about there's a particular, and he's going to set you up with an autoresponder and a hosting company and a software thing that segments out so you can find out who's getting your emails and opening them. That's one group, and that's pretty straightforward, segmenting the unopened kind of stuff. But and my cat's back. Come on, baby. Come on. You're right in the middle of this. but much more into this, that if you segment, and he talks about segmenting it, he talks about different ones, and he goes, hey, whatever it was, got 5 times the delivery of AWeber, but then you couldn't really be promotional. And so they, again, he talked to them, and they went, be a service company, help people out, be more of a personal development kind of a thing, as opposed to selling people stuff. You can obviously put links in, kind of like the way Instagram is. You got a little link for what your website is. Other than that, it's all pictures. So people they can click through and find out more information, but there's no big push and promotional rah. It's a good model to go after, the gentle kind of sale like that. And the way that makes up for it is in the email marketing realm, better delivery, better actual interaction from the people who are on your list going, hey, this guy's sending out good information, I better click it and read it or see what it's about, or at least scan it, as opposed to these other guys. And everybody out there has 100, 200 people sending them stuff. And when a new product comes out, I'd have to go back and see what the newest hot one is right now, but it doesn't even pop into my head. Doesn't matter. Whatever. There's a new one every day, every couple of days, every week, and the emails come. And so it's not just one email. Hey, this is a great thing. There's 10 guys going, hey, this is launched. Hey, it's good. Hey, here's a coupon. Hey, it's getting late. Hey, it could be your last chance. Hey, it closes down on Sunday. Whatever. And that whole series of emails times 10 guys sending you stuff becomes an onslaught about any particular kind of a product. So what I love about this, and I'm just going to skip over to, I'm kind of showing the box. I'm going to skip over to looking at, and this is what he's talking about, using different autoresponders. Sorry about that. This is inside the actual thing. So earlier up here, they talk a bit about active campaigns. Sorry, I'm wanting to find a particular thing, and okay. So what he talks about is you can't be sending broadcast emails to these people until you get a couple thousand people, because one complaint per 1,000 subscribers gets you banned from the autoresponder. So what he says is build a bigger list, because then you can have 5 or 10 complaints. And not only that, they talk about segmenting it out so you'll see who's responding, and then you'll like this. One autoresponder, you start sending CPA offers. One autoresponder, you start sending Warrior Plus JV Zoo. One autoresponder, you start promoting ClickBank surveys. One autoresponder sells traffic. So now you've got the same guys, and they're getting different autoresponders, different lists. That's revolutionary. I've never heard anybody talk about that. So they go into much greater detail, but just looking at that makes you go, hey, okay, you gotta stop! Could just make you a ton more money by segmenting it, not segmenting it per se, and not broadcasting, selling the heck out of things, but sending different streams of income. So the same subscribers are on your different lists, and some of them will unsubscribe from, say, your CPA offers and go, hey, I'm not interested in that. And then some of them will go, hey, look at this, you're selling traffic, I really like that one. And now you can increase the broadcast, because people who once they've been on a bit and they like the CPA offers, hey, send them a second one, not a problem, they're into that, and so on. So just a great overall product. And somewhere in here, I think I skipped past it. I'm just going to come back away and go back to the open rate thing, because I don't know if he wants me to be letting you look inside the whole thing and read it, but the whole package is put together. Again, it's email marketing, so he gives you the products, he gives you the sequence, he tells you how to start out and set up your email marketing, and he tells you what to talk about, what to look for, how to talk to people, and which products to offer in the beginning. You can obviously flesh that out as you continue on. He recommends that you don't be so worried about putting out a promotional product on the first thing that they see, but instead really work hard on getting people to whitelist your email so that they're actually on Gmail, it goes into the right personal kind of thing as opposed to promotional stuff and so on. now people are actually seeing it. Once you get it whitelisted and they're actually seeing it, then you spend time working on that. You spend a bit of time working on getting them to know who exactly you are and what you're going to offer them. And then you start to pop in some sales, some offers. So it's a little different. I've seen ones where they're like, hey, as soon as they hit the subscribe, that's the most valuable real estate. Send them an offer. First thing in, send them an offer. Second day, send them an offer. Fourth day, sixth day, whatever the sequence is, offer, as many touches as possible. Well, in total contrast to that, this is all about treating your customers the way you'd want to be treated. You'd want them to offer you a service as opposed to sending you 38 offers in the next month. You know what I mean? What they really want is for you to, and this idea of segmenting really does help to get people into the right group so they get what they want to get. So if you're into CPA offers, my cat's meowing, just going to drive me crazy. Anyhow, so I'm going to cut it short and go back to this and say open rate solved. So it's all about email marketing. It's pretty darn sophisticated, pretty darn revolutionary. And what are we looking for here? It's on Warrior Plus. I'm just going to open that up and get to the page. Sorry, it's a little bit slow right now. What do you got? A big blank white thing beside me. There we go, $8.86. So, and you can get some step-by-step video as soon as you go to exit out. Bam, bam, there you go. So, gives you an idea, under $10, and you're going to be, is that the one I want? Is that the one I want? That's a pretty good backdrop there. $8.86, fresh out today, maybe yesterday. Open rate solved on Warrior Plus. The link's in the video description. It'll take you to marketingsharks.com, and you give me the click on the box or on the more info, and it'll take you to the buying page. You couldn't ask for a better return on investment. Email marketing is the #1 return on investment activity you can do as an internet marketer, as an online business. I've seen numbers like 3,500%, where a dollar makes you $35. And so you need to work at that and realize that there's a difference between schlocking out a bunch of stuff to people and being a sophisticated email marketer. This book, this product will point you in the right direction, will hand you the products, will show you exactly what to do, and will show you how to deal with the autoresponder companies and give you kind of thing where you've got backups, you've got the list broken out into a few different areas. So it makes sense if you get banned anywhere, then you're going to lose your list. But if you have 5 other copies that are pretty much the same list and you're using them, well, you can take it and use it somewhere else instead of just being done. Your email list is your money-making vehicle, and over time it'll grow, and you can work on that. The beauty of it is everybody has a different funnel, and by funnel I mean that I'm going to use a number, just to grab a number, that every subscriber that comes in and gets your series of emails over the next year, say, on average, subscriber might make you, pick a number. I'm going to use a low number like $2. So, some of these are $1 a month kind of things where you make $1 a subscriber per month. It can be higher, but let's say $2. So if you can spend 50 cents to get a lead and they're good leads, then you're making $2 back over the course of the year. You can do that forever and just keep mushrooming up your list, or maybe it's segmented into a bunch of different lists, but still, I'm going to call that overall thing your list. So the whole point of it is to treat your customers like gold, give them special stuff so they know they're treated like gold, and so they know who you are, and they go to open your emails. No matter what you're sending them, that it's got to be important because it's been good stuff so far. And keep that in mind. If you don't buy anything, if all you get out of it is Don't spam the heck out of your. I got a buddy who calls that, hey, you're spamming stuff out. So if spamming is just firing out a bunch of offers, that's a bad idea. And it's not what you would want. So if you spin that around and instead of going, I don't know, more offers, more money, but instead go, how would you want to be treated? What would you want from any one of the guys you're subscribed to? Some of it is to see what's going on in the industry. Some of it is there's some guys out there who send out emails. They spend a lot of time generating some pretty incisive ideas, some pretty customer-oriented ideas. This is along that line. And so take that as not just, but take that as a revolutionary, some of the ideas there are really like segmenting it out into a bunch of lists. That is revolutionary. And just the idea of really treating your customers the way you would want to be treated is, it may not seem revolutionary, but when you think of all the lists you're on, it's kind of like, what's the word for it? Word service, whatever, there's a phrase, but it's just not coming to me. Lip service, there we go. They pay lip service to, hey, send me an email, tell me what you want to find out about. Nobody cares. That stuff, I don't even know if it gets read or somebody goes, and you're bothering them. So they do want to increase interactivity, but this whole thing needs to be something on a much broader scale, so that right from the very beginning, they know you're not just interested in them, but doing something for them. You got to give them stuff. You got to be somebody that they go, hey, that guy's, there's another issue. He's sent another one. I got to check this out. And if you're not doing that, you need to really start again. Because the guys who are on your list now will be like boom, 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 and you're just like everybody else out there. There's a few guys that send out really long, intricate kind of emails, and those guys are golden. You just always go to it. You just always read through it. You maybe save it and read it when you get time, but you know it's good. And contrast that with 100 guys all sending offers to you. Hey, the newest offer, the freshest offer today. Now it's this. Now it's that. Another one, different thing. Another one tomorrow. All that kind of, those kind of guys, which is everybody, me included. I don't send a lot of stuff now I have a sequence from my autoresponder that sends out automatically, but the things the broadcasts are just when there's something that I think is of interest, and that's along the lines, but I like what he's doing here, which is to really find out what arena people are wanting to be in and not give them all the internet marketing stuff. But I know in my purchasers list, there's a lot of people that bought graphic products, whether it's stock images or software that generates graphics or whatever. And so those guys, you can tell right off the bat, they don't want to hear about, I don't know, email marketing. They don't want to hear about this product because they're doing graphic work. So think of that in the same way. Anybody who's interested in CPA offers, anybody who's interested in buying traffic, those are totally different realms. And there's some people that are generalists, but oftentimes people are interested in a particular area, and that's what they want to find information about. So there's nothing wrong with starting out and going, hey, want to make money online, come join my list. But I love the idea of segmenting it out, and not just segmenting it out by going, oh, you bought this kind of product, you're in this list now. That's very crude. I love the idea of the sort of like making people put their hands up. You're going to unsubscribe from the list if you don't like it. I'm going to put you into 5 lists. I love that. That is so sensational. So check it out. It's under $10, called Open Rate Solved. I've nattered on forever. I'm Andrew Larder from MarketingSharks.com. That's where the link will take you to from the YouTube video. Take you to MarketingSharks.com. Click the link on the box or in the more info thing at the bottom, and it'll take you to the Open Rate Solve 2.0, and go check it out for under $10. Great product, and you're going to love what it does, and you're going to love what it does inside your head. This could be the #1 way of making money online, is get subscribers, treat them well, send them emails, eventually sell them stuff. Check it out. I'm Andrew Larder from Marketing Sharks.